This video contains information that may not be suitable for children. Parental discretion is advised.
Today's video is a reaction to comments made by notable sports commentators such as Skip Bayless, Rich Eisen, and Nick Wright. Their comments in the DeShaun Watson case reveals that America still has race problems. There should be a rule that white men who were never athletes cannot be hired as sports reporters and commentators. Those jobs should be designated solely to former college or pro athletes, with the priority going to those that have a journalism degree. It's unseemly to allow people that never played sports or who can't even play dead to comment on or criticize a world-class athlete's performance. There is too close of a relationship optically between what they do and what was done on the slave auction block. In that regard, I would also ban the NFL Combine too. See, the NFL owners do some of the same things during that event that slave masters did when determining which black men to purchase. So why is it that the vast majority of white sports commentators and reporters want DeShaun Watson to be punished harshly in the face of a he said, she said set of allegations? There is no actual proof beyond the allegation that he did anything. So why do they want the NFL to go hard and suspend him for at least a year or more of games? Let's talk about it.
I can see him again.
Nick Wright, when he lost me, he said DeShaun was credibly accused. And you'll be able to find links in the videos that I'm referring to in the description box below so that you can listen to them for yourself. When it comes to a black man being accused of anything, why is it that white men always lobby for him to be proven guilty and punished harshly? Why is a black man, especially a wealthy public figure, never given the presumption of innocence? Why is it that whenever he is found not guilty by a criminal court, many white people still insist that he is guilty? Do you know why the Lady Justice wears a blindfold? It's not because Justice is blind, it's because she's ashamed. Not one, but two criminal grand juries found that the accuser's allegations were not credible. 10 of them refused to testify under oath, and the NFL's own investigators found that some of them were lying. Plus, there is reporting that 7 of the accusers offered to massage him again after their incident. So the sports reporters and commentators like Nick, no chin right, is wrong, okay? They have no proof that he did what was alleged, yet they want his head chopped off. Plus, they are upset that he will not be fined and that his wages lost due to suspension is only going to amount to $345,000. See, they want him to be fined millions of dollars to take a large chunk of his money because they hate the fact that he received $230 million guaranteed. When Nick Wright used the word optics, okay, he means politics, all right? The American white man politics state that if a black man is accused of anything, he is guilty. And although there is no actual proof other than the allegation, he must be punished harshly. See, the only reason the NFL is going to appeal the 6-game suspension is not because women in the Me Too movement might be offended. They don't want to piss off white men and have reduced ticket sales and viewership. Skip and Rich want DeShaun to get harsh punishment to satisfy white male bloodlust so that it doesn't affect their TV or podcast ratings. Otherwise, it makes no sense that they are so invested in DeShaun getting harsher punishment. Men like Nick, Skip, and Rich have no clue that the words coming out of their mouths today is the same reason why back in 1921, a wealthy black community in Tulsa, Oklahoma was burned down and hundreds of black people were killed by white men just like them because a white woman told a lie. And here we are 101 years later, and America has still not dealt with her race problem. If a black man is not punished the way they want him to be punished, they keep pushing for more punishment. See, there is no question that Watson violated the NFL policy, but he did not commit a crime. Therefore, the only reason why the NFL is going after him is politics. And I would go to federal court and file a lawsuit immediately. See, America could be great, but there are too many white men like Skip Bayless and Rich Eisen here. We are supposed to be presumed innocent until proven guilty in this country, but not with men like them. If a black man is charged, he is guilty and must receive maximum punishment. See, they want to lean on the Me Too, but that movement is a liar's paradise. See, it was proven that some women in Watson's case lied, and the backlash that Skip and Rich are hoping that will appear through the Me Too movement will fall on deaf ears, and that's because everyone knows now that Me Too went too far in saying that every woman must be believed when they make an allegation. The Emmett Till murder was initiated by a woman's lie, and an entire black community was subsequently terrorized because men like Skip and Rich believed that lie. Now, I used to have respect for Rich Eisen as the host of NFL Countdown on the NFL Network Sunday pregame show, but I have lost all respect for him now. And I'm calling on the NFL Network to fire him from his job for projecting racial animus into his commentary. And I can't be comfortable anymore watching him make jokes at Michael Irvin's expense. See, the mere perception of racial bias makes him guilty, and he should, if not be fired, be suspended for at least a year. The same punishment that he wants DeShaun Watson to bear based on unproven allegations should be placed on his back to bear as well. And finally, the Emmett Till murder trial was also revealed all the way back in the 1950s that the majority of white men in law enforcement and the judicial system were criminals. See, they held that what was basically a mock trial where defendants on trial for murder were never actually in jeopardy of being convicted or losing their freedom. See, white men always clamor for law and order when black people are accused of crimes, but they come up with every excuse possible to try to escape being brought to justice for their crimes. And again, Lady Justice does not wear a blindfold because justice is blind. She wears a blindfold because she's ashamed. Well, that's all that I have for now. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, share this video with your family and friends, and I'll be back with something new that nobody told you. Until then, remember that God loves you, I love you, and there's nothing you can do about it. And I'll see you next time on Dr. Will Enterprises.